What is happening, guys? Welcome back. So, in the last episode, I said that the next step, being this one, was going to be the bike finished. Well, I wasn't going to film what I'm doing now because I just wanted to get on and do it, but I figured if I'm doing it, I might as well film it. So, I've started looking at getting the exhaust sorted and how I want it to. Me and Rich, yesterday, got the rear set brackets all mounted on because we had to make up custom spaces here to get them sitting plumb, if you like, the right angle to the bike and all sorts. We got them dialed in, which then meant we could lead on to running the exhaust. Now, there's a multitude of ways of doing the exhaust, but I wanted it to be quite subtle and simple. So I'm actually going to use quite a bit of the original exhaust because I like the way that it runs, the lines it's got and things. It just needed the ends tidying up. Some people come out of this back cylinder with sort of a hard 90 along around the engine and down here. I just think it makes the bike look a little bit too busy. I'm going for a bit more of a sleek, subtle look, I suppose. That's with the graphics because you can't even see them. But we're using this front piece of the original exhaust down to here. I've trimmed a bit and we're making this rear exhaust bit here. This is just a 180-degree bend like this that I've cut along this line here to create this piece. The offcut that I've cut off of the other piece of it, just through the middle of the 180-degree bend, matches the other side of the slash. This we're going to have to extend and bring along a little bit because I've cut this out, and then we're going to use this somehow to come off of this back piece, which is original standard exhaust. We're going to have to come off that around to meet this piece. That's the idea. Never built an exhaust before in my life, so going to be a big learning curve, but let's give it a go. I'm just going to chuck this on the side, time lapse it, and I might cut back to me chatting a bit, but we'll see how it goes. Who knows? I might not even use the footage, but let's have a go at making an exhaust for this bike. There we go then. There is it sort of mocked up. So this is the original pipe here. We've got an extension piece in here to this slash cut piece here. This bit at the back here as well, it comes out the cylinder. That's original to that tape line. We've got a little, same diameter as this with a bend in it. I can't remember what degree of bend it is. That then goes into this piece here, which is the same diameter as these. Just so it all matches up now, we'll try and give that a nice big weld round it. So hopefully it'll look decent. And my plan with the exhaust is I'm going to actually paint it black because again, I want it to just all blend in, be nice and subtle. But I have to say, so far, putting that lot together has been easier than I expected. So I'm now going to make a start on welding this up. And then, yeah, just hopefully get it all welded up, sorted. I'm going to make a bracket to hold it. which we're probably going to come to this thread in here, I think, maybe. And then we'll have to have one come off of this as well, straight across to there. So I've still got them to make, but I want to get it all tacked together now, and then we'll worry about mounts in a bit. So there we go. There is that exhaust pretty much on. I do still need to make a bracket from this one to here and this one to here. They've both got to be separate, obviously it's two separate pieces to support it, but we've got a way of mounting it here. So I've got to make a bracket for there, and I still do need to do a fair bit of tidying up on this where the size obviously changes. I need to put a bit more weld on, grind it back and tidy it up. But in general, it is pretty much what I had in my mind. It's quite straight and clean. I've managed to get this flow here from different thicknesses quite nice. The join's nice. I wanted it all like streamlined, straight, subtle. I was originally planning on getting one made by someone and having it sort of pie cut so it looked nice, but I think now the subtlety of the logos, the subtlety of the tank, the lines of the bike, I think that having it that nice smooth radius, and it's all going to be ground flat and it's all going to be painted satin black, I think it just adds to the bike and looks absolutely awesome. It's the first exhaust I've ever made, and while it isn't absolutely from scratch because we've used parts of the old exhaust, I think it still looks pretty nice. So, like I say, I wasn't planning on filming that, but it's a little bit of a bonus for you. I have still got quite a few boring bits to get done. Throttle cables, clutch cables, bleed the brakes, mount the rear number plate. Those bits I won't film, I'll just get them done and get them finished. But that was a little extra on for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, guys. Until next time, enjoy.